It's the grandson of Right Thought. So you know how, like back in the time of the flood, there was a man named Noah. He built an ark, and everybody was laughing at him and shit, telling him he didn't know what he was talking about. He was crazy. He was speaking of things that were unthinkable, unrealistic. But he built Noah's Ark. So, are y'all gonna hop on Noah's Ark? Are y'all gonna stay out there and be destroyed for lack of knowing? For not knowing? For not being a Noah? Your ass gonna be a not Noah. You don't know a damn thing. Or you gonna be a knower. A Noah. You see? Somebody that knows something today. And get on the Noah's Ark. You gonna hop on Noah's Ark? Or you gonna stay out there in not knowing land and be destroyed by the flood? What is the flood? The flood is lies, deceptions, trickery. The ark is truth. So if you be a Noah of truth, then you'll be safe on the ark. If you be a not Noah out there in the world, then you'll be caught up in the flood and you will drown. You see? You'll die out there. Because you don't believe that there's going to be any flood. You think you is a Noah. But you ain't got no ark that you live in. You ain't got no ark you've been building. You see? And what is the ark of truth? The body. See? The church. That's the ark of truth. Because the church is the bride who resides as one with the truth. So then it is the truth. The church is one. See? The bride of Christ. The bride of truth is the truth. Mr. and Mrs. Truth now. See? Yahushua and his bride. So that's the family of Noahs. They're the family of know-somethings. They're a family of know-it-alls. It's just the truth. It is what it is. We some Noahs. You see? Abba said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So then guess what happens when you don't lack knowledge no more? You a Noah. You ain't destroyed anymore. With the flood, when the flood come. See? You see? Abba got a sense of humor too. See? Did y'all know that he called Noah that as a code name? Because his family believed that if people had found out what his true name was, that they would do a witchcraft and curses against him, knowing that he was elect. So they called him as a nickname Noah, because it meant the same thing as his actual name, which means comfort. So those who be knowing that some Noahs, some knowers, they got comfort. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. You see how it's all intertwined and connected? Ain't it easy? It ain't even hard. They tried to make this some type of rudiments and going to church and cracking crackers and drinking grape juice and wearing a suit and a hot ass tie tied up around your shit and all kind of shit. None of that has anything to do with the Most High Yah. It has nothing to do with it. So when you build up your Aron or your ark, okay, your 727, your Aron, when you build that, what does that mean? That means that you're building your mind and your heart. During the time of when you see great destruction coming, you have started to build your heart and your mind up so that you can walk on top of the waves or float on top of the waves like the ark did, the Aron. When the flood comes, which is all the lies, you'll just float on top of that shit. Do y'all see now? You see how when you was in church that pastor couldn't break that down for you like that? But an Israelite living in Detroit in the hood can? Because we be the people of the Most High Yah. And if y'all was humble enough to sit down with the Israelites, then maybe you'd learn something. And stop living out there in the lies, getting caught and drowning in shit. Because the lies are coming on everybody. Y'all may not know this, but the money is falling, guys. So all of y'all that are chasing to build up more and more and more of it, you are aware that it's falling. Look at what they've done. You used to have $1. You went to the grocery store, you had a bag of groceries off of $1. In this very nation right here, it's 100 years ago, this used to be the case. Go to the grocery store with $1 now. See what your ass leave out of there with. See how many items you're going to be able to get with that $1 you take in there. You used to go to the gas station, you had $5. You used to get a half a tank of gas, sometimes more, off $5. Now you go to the gas station, you take $5 in there, that shit gets you one line to the next line in your car. From one line to the next line in your shit. So that means something's happening to the value of the money. If you're wise, you'd know that. See, you'd be a Knowa. See, you'd be a knower. You see? You would say, hold on, wait a minute. The money's going down. The pack of gum used to be 25 cents. Now it's 35 cents. Now it's 65 cents. Wait, what the fuck? The candy bar used to be 65 cents. Now it's $1. Now it's $2.65. What the fuck? The chips used to be $0.25. Now they're $1. Wait a minute. What? What's happening to this same dollar I had in my hand? The value is decreasing of it. As time goes, it's decreasing. Everybody wants more, so everybody got to get more of it. See, you got to get more just so you can do the regular shit you used to do. What does Scripture say about the black horse? The black horse, the one who rode on him had the scales in his hand that says a loaf of bread for a day's wage. I told you, think about how much money you make in a day, and then think about using all that to get you a loaf of bread at the store, because that's what's coming. So all of y'all that are racing after the world and all of the dollar bills and all of the Benjamins and all of the Hamiltons and all of the Lincolns and all of that shit, you're gonna find yourself desolate as hell in the flood of lies. When that shit, you have all the bills in the world like Uncle Scrooge in your vault, swimming in that shit. Then you get the news. News come on, you're like, what the fuck? You look at the shit, stock market crash. Money has no value at all. What does Solomon say? What has been will be again. There is nothing new under the sun. So what happened during the Great Depression? Niggas was in line and shit. They used to work, they in line for soup and shit. Well, that's nothing new. So guess what? That'll never happen in America. It's already has. So what you think that mean? That mean gonna happen again. You see? You see? But y'all want to be all in your feelings and thinking, no. That's not the message of God. Then how much of the Bible did you actually read? 2 verses? For God so loved the world. And then the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Holding your Bible all up on your heart and shit. 2 scriptures. John 3:16, Psalm 23. Then 2 scriptures your ass know. You don't know a damn thing about Abba Yah's ways. You don't know about how when they was carrying the Ark of the Covenant, how he said, don't nobody touch this except 4 chosen Levites. Perfect, without a blemish. They can carry the Ark. And a man named Uzziah who was not one of the 4 Levites, he touched the Ark and he instantly died. The Israelites were in the wilderness and they were murmuring against God because they were like, what, did God bring us out here just to die in the wilderness? He's talking about he's such a great God. Well, we're out here eating manna. We don't have any water to drink. Abba Yah made those people die out there. They lost their lives because they murmured against the Most High and they didn't believe in him. So they died. Another time the Most High made the earth open up and swallowed up a whole family of people, and they died. There was a time when the apostles were collecting the monies to divvy out to the people, because they all had all things in common in that church, see? So Peter was collecting the money, and one of the husband and wives that was giving their money, they kept a piece of the money for themselves, you see? And they both died. Jezebel spoke against the prophets of the Most High, and she threatened them with death. And she was dead. The dogs licked up her blood, it says. Haman made a plot against the Jews. He said he was going to kill all the Jews. He even made a hangman's noose and some gallows to hang a certain Jew on there. And he himself hung from those very gallows, because he came against God's people and God. So what God do y'all been talking about? Who you been talking about? What God you been serving? America? Huh? World? Who is your God? What is his name? What is his son's name? If you know. See, if you be a Knowa. Because y'all don't be knowers. Y'all are those same people that were outside of Noah's ark. See, the ark of Noah's. Ridiculing them, throwing tomatoes, laughing, cracking jokes, saying this guy's a nut. Y'all are the children of them same damn people. Y'all act the same way. And what do y'all should say? Just as it be in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the coming of the Son of Man. So you see, what did Solomon say? What has been shall be again. There is nothing new under the sun. So Abba Yah's word just cracking y'all niggas like I told you, the whack-a-mole. You see, every time one of you thinks you're a smarty and you pop your little head up there, Abba just goes kabloom, kaslam. Like the comics when the words to pop up and shit. Pow, bakoom, all that shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's you niggas. Every time you try, you need to just submit. And then when people start asking, hey, what's going on in the world? Say, what do Abba say? Instead of leaning into your own understanding and not being a Knowa, not knowing nothing. You ain't knowing a damn thing. You see that? So you're going to be a Knowa today? And get on the ark of safety and build up your Aron, your ark, so that you can be preserved and those who come to you will be preserved as well? Or are you going to be desolate out there partying, having a good ass time out there twerking and shit, doing slow motion challenges and shit? All this other dumbass shit this world got you captivated with. You're going to be up there playing your video game and shit. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy while the realness is going on. Y'all niggas was at the Super Bowl watching The Weeknd with his fucking tweaked out ass face and shit. And all his men in red suits and shit. Was all this satanic worship and all this other dumb shit. Y'all niggas was too busy watching that. Instead of getting fed this feast that Abba has set before us in front of our enemies. Because we feasting off of this. And get nice and full. You see, while you niggas is out there starving. If I get this crystal, I'll say these words and I'll put this, sprinkle this stuff on there and light that fire. Then that'll make this happen. You'll find your ass desolate if you're that type of person. When I'm going to consult these cards, that'll tell me everything that I need to know. You're going to find yourself desolate if you're that kind of person. Because if you say you love Abba Yah, then Abba Yah said not to be doing that type of shit. See, you'll be a Knowa. You'll be knowing. You won't be a not knowing. You won't be a not knowing. Your ass will be knowing some shit. But y'all don't want to accept all the truth. See? Y'all don't want to accept all of it. You like that nigga with a cigarette in his mouth, and then somebody be talking this shit, and then that nigga be like, yes, hell yeah, that nigga speaking the truth. He got a cigarette hanging out his mouth. Hell yeah, that nigga speaking the truth. And then that nigga be like, yeah, and all you motherfuckers that smoke cigarettes and shit. And as soon as he say that, you be like, fuck that guy. Fucking judgmental prick. Fuck him. That's how you guys be. Petty as hell. Petty as hell. You mad because when the Cinderella shoes got tossed up in the air, you see, they landed on your feet and they clicked right into place. They fit perfectly as if they were made for you. Why you mad because they click on your feet, Cinderella? Ain't Cinderella the star of the show? Why are you mad because the spotlight is on you now? Don't y'all like being stars? Don't you like the spotlight being on you? See, don't you? They're like, well, we like the false light being on us. See? You see? We want the false light, my false truth. Fuck that. We giving you the real spotlight, nigga. We putting the whole truth and nothing but the truth on your ass. When we throw the Cinderella slippers, they only click on Cinderella's feet. And they don't miss the mark. That's the beautiful thing about Cinderella slippers. They land on Cinderella's feet, not nobody else's. Y'all know the story. Everybody else tried to fit their fat ass feet in there. They tried to put their little ass feet in it. It didn't work. As soon as Cinderella slipped her foot down in there, clickety click, wow. That's what happens when we be saying the shit that we say. See? Nigga eating a ham sandwich, listen to the video. Hell yeah, brother, speaking that truth right out the word, brother. You speaking that truth, nigga. Yeah, man, y'all niggas need to get out that swine and shit. I would say don't eat that shit. Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga don't know nothing about what the Bible say, man. That nigga, he's tripping, bro. It be what it be. It be what it be. Can you accept the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So help you, Abba Yah. You see? Can you? Shit. Because we gonna keep throwing Cinderella slippers. Remember I told you about the sniper rifle we have? It shoots Cinderella slippers, see? Y'all need to understand the lingo that we speak. That's why you all in your feelings when you hear it. And you're like, he's talking about peeling your shit back like a pest dispenser? Oh my God. You see all kind. Look, Ishmael really be doing that shit in the physical. You want to talk about, oh my God. They got niggas really doing that shit. They got niggas really staging videos and shit of this shit happening to people. Drug lords is even doing that shit to people. Gangs are doing that shit to people in the 3D. We're talking spiritual war. So come out of your carnal ass mind and get up to where we are. I told you, we're throwing Cinderella slippers with the sniper rifle. Bow! Click. Ooh, got him. Hey man, how the fuck did you get me? I don't know. I just shot the shoes. They hit the target. It's like a heat-seeking missile. The shoes find the Cinderella. I'm just shooting them. Pow! Click. Oh, got another one. Pow! Click. Got 5 of them. Pow! Click. Got 700,000 of them with that one. Pow! Damn, I got a million Americans with that one. See? That's the kind of warfare that we're playing. So we don't sound like y'all sound. We don't look like y'all look. We don't act like y'all look. So when y'all expect us to do that, like when you say, oh, why you talk like that? Why you look like that? Why you did? Because I'm not like your ass, nigga. He said there shall be 2 manner of people in her womb. I'm the other manner that y'all niggas ain't used to seeing. See? I'm Israela. True. Spiritual Jacob. See? The man. The breath man. Adam. See? The man who had the breath. Not Abram, Abraham. That's who we be the seed of. You see? Y'all don't know nothing about this truth like I keep on trying to tell you. So just step the fuck back. Because as soon as you start talking to us and the Ruach hit, it just blazes like a flamethrower. That's another weapon we got, see? It's like a flamethrower. It just burn everything up. We be like, oh, shit, damn. I said a few words and everybody left. I said 2 or 3 words and everybody ducked. Damn, I'm the nuclear bomb. Huh? Fuck Oppenheimer and them motherfuckers. Einstein. I'm the fucking nuke. I'm the one that's filled with the radiation. I'm the radiation absorber. Nigga. It's me. I'm the weapon of mass destruction. I am. Dropping bombs on you devils. Running into your rocks, hiding like little lizards do, see? Oh my God, let's run and hide. Oh my goodness. I thought you guys were so big and bad and tough. I thought you guys were so strong. I thought you guys were so wise and so crafty. I thought you were so subtle. I thought you had all the power. Isn't that right? Like I said, man, come on Noah's Ark, man, and be a Noah today. Shalom, Mr. Allah.